the 2021 virtual edition of the Celebration of the Arts. As we celebrate the arts by bringing you Comfy in the Kitchen. It's how locals do it in their home, welcoming guests. And I'm very, very, very fortunate to have my good friend here. He represents Maui and Hawaiian Hurricane Polo, Mr. Herman Decoite. Aloha.
Aloha. Perfect.
Welcome, bro.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yeah. So what are we cooking today?
Today we're gonna have the Hawaiian Hurricane chicken heka.
Chicken heka.
Green onions, chicken, bamboo shoots, and abragadi.
Just for some information on this dish goes back a long way from your dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Uncle Herman, as we called him, would cook this at all the polo games and the rodeos.
Rodeos, polo games, just family. Dinner time, we had 6 kids.
Yeah, true. But I remember at the polo field, the wok would be about half the size of this table.
At least that. Yes.
And you'd be cooking for like 100 people or something, right?
Most of the time, just about 100 people,
Yeah. But there was always a hit. So let's get cooking. So you want to put some oil in and we can start cutting up the chicken? And
sounds good to me. Maybe you can start with the green onions.
Sure.
Maybe about an inch long. And
okay, great. So Herman, are you the only professional polo player on Maui?
At this time, because my son's a polo player, and there was another gentleman from Kihei his name is Kimo Huddleston.
Yes. Where in the world have you actually gone to play polo?
I've been as far as India, playing in New Delhi for the President's Cup in India. Then Malaysia, Argentina, been a few places.
Most people don't think that polo is a big sport here in Hawaii, or even rodeo and stuff too, right?
Yeah. Polo was brought to here by the Von Tamskis, I guess, of Kula in like 1888, I think it was. You know me and you, we were in the rodeo road. You rode some bulls with me, and then one day these guys came up to me and says, "Hey, Herman, you kind of interested in riding polo?" And it took off from there. Okay, chicken is all cut up.
Yeah, that goes into the wok now, right?
Yeah, then I'll put this in the wok.
I'll finish this.
Then we'll finish the other ingredients. So, now we can turn it up. Yeah. So I'll do the bamboo shoots here. We'll dice this in nice 1-inch slits.
So you teach classes as well for the younger generation?
Yes, I have kids playing polo from the age of 4 years old to 19 years old. I've taken kids, girls. We've been regional champions, the Western regional champions for the last 3 years. They're from 7th grade to seniors in high school.
And that takes place where?
The championships is in California, and then the nationals is usually back east.
Nice.
Stir this. Oh yeah, this baby's going now. Add a little salt to it. Little pakai, as they call it, the red Hawaiian salt.
Mm-hmm.
Little black pepper. That's about right. Stir the baby around, brown this baby up.
I think this is the least amount of chicken heka I've ever seen compared to what we usually do.
Yeah, usually you're gonna cook for 100 guys.
Yeah, 100 hungry cowboys. For me, it's not only the taste of the dish, but it's the memory of the dish. In our younger days, in the sports that we participated in, for instance, surfing, body surfing, bull riding, polo, etc. It brings back good memories, especially of his dad standing there next to the big wok and just making sure everything's done correctly. Everything had to be precise to his liking. And when everybody would get together, it just wasn't the taste. It was the camaraderie and everybody.
Pretty much just the camaraderie.
But
a lot.
Everyone would just look forward to Uncle Herman's chicken heka at the end of this.
And plus, you're having a few beers, you get a little hungry after.
Yeah. Let me slide this into here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think one of the last things is the aburage.
Aburage, yeah.
Right. This is the deep fried tofu.
Right, deep fried tofu, and then we'll cut this in pieces, same size, inch cuttings.
And this soaks up a lot of the gravy
Yeah, it does. It just soaks it all up and gives it a good flavoring too. Also,
So what's next?
I think I'll just add the soy sauce and
Okay. Great.
the sugar to it. This is browned enough. I'll add some of this shoyu in here. A little bit more. Okay. Stir this around a little bit.
And again, as you notice, there's nothing that really says 1 tablespoon of this, 1 teaspoon of that. It's
No, it's
cook
feel.
the taste.
It's the feel.
The feel.
You gotta go for the feel.
Yeah.
And then we'll add this sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar, and I like it sweet, so it's a touch.
Looking good, smelling good.
Smelling good. It looks like it's gonna be a good one. That looks good. Okay.
And as simple as this recipe may look, others have taken it and refined it where they put in more ingredients as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The different guys do it different way. They add mushrooms. Some guys use
Sprouts. And
sprouts and regular tofu, not the deep fried one. And yeah, I'll just put that.
So the bamboo shoots are pretty tender already, right?
Yeah, let's put the whole thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Bamboo shoots. So
Bamboo
nice
shoots.
gravy.
Now we put green onion.
Green onions. You got plenty, so put what you need.
Yeah.
I think the art of cooking, just like a regular artist in his mind's eye, he's got to get all these colors and everything has to fit in its place. And the art of cooking is something that's just about the same thing. It's fitting the jigsaw puzzle together and making sure that you have some splash to it, you have some taste to it.
Pretty much. It's all about, and it's like feel.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you're cooking something, you just feel it. Okay, now we can throw that
Here you go.
tofu in here.
Yeah,
Just put it all. Stir this baby around.
so from when you put the tofu in, you think maybe a simmer time of how many minutes before it's done?
I would say 10 minutes,
10 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah. Because we don't want to make everything like mushy.
Right, right,
You want to keep all the freshness of the vegetables and everything with a little crunch to it,
Sure.
all mixed up. And now, my man,
It's time for the ingredients?
time for the magic touch.
Okay. So this is Uncle Herman's magic touch here. It's beer because
It's beer.
it'll tenderize the chicken and everything else, right?
It tenderizes everything.
Okay, so,
So we'll start with not too sweet,
not too rancid,
but
but just
that's
right.
right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a magic ingredient to Hawaiian Hurricane Polo. Tenderize the chicken, bring the sauce alive, and get your stomach full, that's for sure. I mean, you have this down to a science, and is it an art for you? Was it taught to you by your mom, by your dad?
I look at it because my dad was a really good cook. And to watch him make this so everybody else can have a nice meal, that's what got me involved in it. Because we're doing something to feed people, in Hawaii. Gotta have food, everybody gotta have food. So
Exactly.
that's pretty much how I got involved with this chicken heka. That how it pleased so many people that would come to our house, how it feed our family of 6 kids, and at functions like rodeos and polo, how it just would bring in people, just camaraderie around making the meal.
Well, here we are. Uncle Herman's chicken heka on the rice. Thank you very much. Now is the best part. Not only preparing it, but now we get to taste it. So,
Yeah, this is that. I can't wait to get into it.
yes, sir. As we say, let's eat.
Let's eat, brother. Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you, Uncle Herman.
thank you, bro. Pops, and wherever you are.
Yeah. So as you view these cooking segments, try it at home. But then again, stay tuned. 2022, Celebration of the Arts. Meanwhile, we enjoy the virtual side of it. But I guess the common denominator is We're going to enjoy it. This we enjoy for sure.
This is for sure.
Thank you. We'll see you again on the next edition of Coffee in the Kitchen with
Aloha.
Aloha.